Welcome folks to part 2 of our Dragon Rampant game, Lady of the Wood versus Gorath the Cold, elves versus lizardmen. Okay, so the lizardmen take the turn, and this is turn 2. Heavy support unit is given a move order, and the lizardmen pass that order on a 5 or over with 2 dice. And so they move forward 6 inches, form a wall of spears in front of the fairies, but no combat just yet. And so the Serpent Lord gives an attack order, and his light infantry unit goes right into combat with the elf unit in front of it. And the lizardmen score 4 hits, but only 1 damage. And that's due to the armor. The elves have a wall of spear, which adds 1 to their defense. And so the elves defend on a 4+, and they score 7 hits and do 3 casualties, or 3 damage. And so here are the dice as we group them, and you always remove any extra dice. So we do that, and whatever's left is the damage results after we take away armor. So 3 hits for the Serpent Lord, and he retreats, fails his courage test. And so this is the casualty corner. 3 lizardmen are destroyed, and 1 elf from the unit is gone. So now the general, seeing what happened, gives a move order to his unit, decides to take care of this himself, and there he is moving towards the Serpent Lord, who is retreating. And now we go to the giant fell beast and the giant goat man. And the fell beast spits fire. So due to the armor, the fell beast causes only 1 damage to the goat man. He is armor 4. And the mage with the light infantry unit fails its test. And so failing its test, it goes anywhere. The mage has a hard time controlling all of its little familiars. And so now the turn ends for lizardmen, and it goes straight to elves. Turn 3. So now the elves take the turn. Not a good thing for the lizardmen. And so the fight between the 2 giants, the 2 greater war beasts, takes place. And so the goatman rolls his attack order test and passes. And so now he can make an attack. And there is the attack. The fell beast gets 2 damage. Fell beast is armor 4, just like the goat man. So 2 damage goes to the fell beast. And the fell beast defends, and of course then the goat man takes 1 damage from the fell beast. Both test for courage, and they pass, so of course they remain in combat. But the elves, elf fairies, fail their order, and now it goes to the lizardmen. So now there is a lizardman turn shift, and the heavy infantry unit takes its order test and passes just barely. And so the leader of the heavy infantry unit charges into the battle with the fell beast and the goat man. So they charge right into that battle to try and help the fell beast. And so the heavy infantry unit only scores a couple of hits. And the goat man does 4 hits, so really 1 damage, so 1 casualty from the heavy infantry unit. And there is the casualty list for the lizardmen. It is still climbing. And a brave war turtle moves in to take the place of the casualty, and the fight continues. So now our mage does it again, fails its order, and failing the order, of course, the turn now goes to the elves. It is turn 5, not looking too good for lizardmen, folks. So we will see if next turn is the last turn, and we'll see. Have a good one.